What's up you guys, hi and welcome back. Today we're approaching one of my absolutely favorite challenges, which is the Draw This Again challenge. And I did a couple of those, actually a good bunch of those Draw This Again challenges because I just love them so much. But also I love the fact that it's such a good way to see your progress and see whether you've improved throughout the time or no. So not only this challenge is pretty exciting, but also it always makes me a little bit nervous because I want to see the improvement, and if there's no improvement, there is a chance there's no improvement. So we shall find out today whether I've managed to better my skills since 2018, because I'm going to be recreating a drawing from 2018. So this is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So let's get right into it, shall we? So whenever I'm approaching those Draw This Again challenges, I'm always thinking whether I should go for something that I've already done. One of the drawings that I've done throughout the years, and I've done a video about it to kind of continue the series and see, for example, the progress year by year. Or if I should go with something totally new to see my improvement, hopefully, in a different sort of setting, in a different sort of illustration, pretty much. And this time I went for a second option because those drawings that I was recreating throughout the years, they are still super cool and I love them, and I definitely want to try to recreate them as well sometime in the future. But this time I found this reference that I was using for the drawing that I did in 2018. I found it randomly on Pinterest a couple of days ago, and just a thought struck in my mind that, oh my god, maybe I should actually recreate this one. Because when I saw this reference, I remembered how much I loved creating this drawing in 2018. And still, the reference itself, it's actually super amazing. Not only the girl on the reference is super beautiful, she's super unique, and all the colors, there is not a lot of color, but the combination of her skin tone, her really nice black hair, and those blue and yellow details is just perfect. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna recreate this one. I really want to do it, and yeah, this is what's happening basically. Anyway, always with those kind of challenges, like I said, I love them so much because not only they allow you to see your real improvement, just like side-by-side comparisons are the best to see what actually got better and maybe what is the thing that went worse in your drawings. And with that being said, it always, whenever I'm doing those challenges, so whenever I'm taking up on them, and while I'm drawing and creating this new illustration based on the drawing that I did a couple of years ago, I'm always kind of stressed out, and I'm always having this thought in the back of my mind while I'm drawing. It's like, oh my god, what if the drawing is gonna be worse? And literally, I'm sometimes thinking that if it turns out to be worse, I'm definitely not posting this video. But happily, so far, it didn't happen, so I'm really, really glad. And this time, since you guys are seeing this video, I think you can tell what you can expect from it. So yeah, but I think all of us have this kind of fear that we're not evolving, we're not getting better, and that's totally fine, that's totally natural. So yeah, I feel like whenever I'm doing those recreations, I'm kind of trying extra hard for the new drawing to be better, and I think that's a good thing because I'm trying to put all of my best skills out there and try to create the best possible drawing. But yeah, on the other hand, it's just probably your ego speaking, your fear of like not being good enough and not seeing enough of improvement. But yeah, we're trying to balance that. I still want to have just fun recreating this. So yeah, that's kind of weird, honestly. Anyway, this drawing is just a little portrait, but I feel like it has so many intriguing details into it, like the color scheme, I love it so much, and also the face expression, it's kind of like she's bothered with something, but at the same time she looks super cool. So I feel like this is what makes this illustration so cool. And also looking back at the 2018 drawing, I can definitely tell already what is different from the style and the technique that I have right now. As you can tell, the drawing from 2018 is looking kind of harsh. I mean, one thing it's her face expression, but another thing is the way it is drawn. And you can definitely tell that there's a lot of outlining, which makes the drawing look harsher and more aggressive in a way. And there's a lot of those kind of straight lines that still are done with the fine liner, with the black one, which gives this sort of rough appeal to the illustration. And don't get me wrong, I still do love the 2018 version, but I feel like there's so many things that can be fixed about it and that can make it even better. So this is exactly what I'm trying to do with today's illustration. I can already tell that the way I shade the face and the way I draw faces have changed quite a bit. I definitely pay more attention to the blending of colors and the transition in between each shade. I'm also not going in as harsh with the outline, which makes the illustration more delicate. So in general, to sum it up and to sum up the change that I have made, is I think that the more I look back at my illustrations from back in the day, I see that they were a little bit more harsh and aggressive, I would say. And they had a little bit more of this kind of, how to even put it, like, powerful feel in a way, just because they were kind of like so strong and so out there. But now I'm more into this kind of soft blending, more natural feel, more lifelike, not features, but just like the overall look of the illustration is more natural and more soft, I would say. Yeah, that's pretty much. I went from like rough style to more soft within time. So here I wouldn't say which illustration is better and worse. So to sum it up, I would say that 2022 illustration is more correct when it comes to some artistic rules, and the construction of the face, the shading, everything is more natural, but that makes the illustration more soft and less powerful compared to the 2018 version. So it's really interesting to compare those two side by side and see the differences. But yeah, overall, I would actually say that I'm more into the 2022 version, just a tiny little bit, but I still have so much emotions and so much love for the 2018 version, because it also connects to all of the emotions that I had back then and the kind of time period that I was like creating all of this, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. The illustration is created, so let me know, what do you guys think about both of these? Which one is your favorite? Which one do you like more? And let me know, did I actually improve? I will leave that up to you. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, that will be pretty much it for today's Draw This Again challenge. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon. So take care. Bye.